All right, this is a different Levia game than we thought we were going to have from last time. So AB2, AB3, Spell Void 2, fuck me in my ass. Well, I will say this, Mandible Claw 1 and not 2 is pretty damn good. Let's go ahead and see what's off the top really fast. So he likes it. He's able to pay only 3 into it though. So we leak 1 and do nothing in block 6. We do have the opportunity of taking his arsenal. Hey, let's go. We take those. We take those. We take those. Kind of want to block. Kind of want to block. I'd say that's a little bit of a win. Kind of take those. Does have an arsenal. Bit spooky. We have nothing for our action point unless we draw into those types of flare. Oh, okay. So do we go ahead and rip it with a sonic boom there? Huh. Thinking on that one there. At least for crew. So for crew, we would have to get... That is not what you want to see. Especially from the note AB2. No real good target. Toss it for free for now. Okay, now he's saying, okay, we are going to be... Does it make people feel safe not having an arsenal? Probably, right? In terms of against a Kano, going against one. This is pretty solid. Spiky, spiky, solid, spiky. So we get to float. Probably block 3 here and send foul. Block for 3, take 3. Sure. Now he definitely wants to probably AB3 here. I feel a strong one coming on. That or he just suspects something. Okay. We'll give ourselves the opportunity to do it again. Next turn. Swinging big. So we can block 5, go down to 21, send 4 again. He paid with a yellow. I still don't want to use it because of Grasp of Darkness. Okay, guys, we're just going to freeze frame right here so we can look at this objectively. So we have something that I didn't see before. We can go ahead and take a breakdown of the combo turn. So we can do our Lesson of Lava, Wildfire turn, basically 2 lessons because we have potentially 16 to 14 resources. Currently we have 15 because it's 2 yellows. So let's take a look at if we get a blue off the top, we're going to go in with the 16 resources. If we get a red off the top, it's 14. 14 means no buffs. 16 means double buff for Wildfire. So we have to calculate their resources for their hands too. So best case is we get a blue, they have a red. When it comes to that, Wildfire is going to be going basically down to 3 because of an AB3. 1 red plus the grass clothing. So that goes into 3. Lesson goes into 6. Lesson goes into 6. And then Blazing will go into 18. From that amount of total damage, we're going to bring them down to 1. let's say that they have a blue in hand and we have a red, or we have a blue and blue, basically. Wildfire will then go down to 1. Lesson goes to 3 and 3, or 3 and 3. So that's +1 for each of those. So it's 1, 4, and 4, which is 9 plus additional 10 from blazing. So that's 19, dropping them down to 15. So from there, if they have a yellow, it's going to be slightly better, of course, but if they have a yellow because they have a resurgence of yellows, they're going to go into 2, 5, 5, and then it's going to be 14 because it's 12 right there. So 14 and 12 is 26, which will drop them down to about 8. So if we get them to 8, that seems okay. It's a lot better for AB3 with 8 than it is for 15. So those are the best case if they have a red, yellow type of thing, and we get a blue. So if we get a red and they have a blue, so we might as well not even do the combo at that point. So I guess there's ways to kind of, you could safeguard it against a little bit to kind of see if you want to use your rags into Kanos. So double Kano, you are losing a pod over it, so you would lose rags, basically. The D pod goes away. So you would go double Kano with Find double blue, see what's off the top, and then you still have the 2 resources. And then you can pay into the boots from there. So then you can kind of judge that, yes, okay, from our side, this could be best case if you get the blue, but if you get the red, you can kind of change it up a little bit maybe. So it kind of remains to be seen if you can do this combo, but I think just grasp in general, my thought was not go for it because he's at such a higher life total than us that we might not even want to try it. We can keep going a little bit more tempo and save these pots for a little bit extra damage later on. Which I think I consider the best part is that I didn't even take a look at the combo math for this potential turn. I just think that I looked at their equipment and just says I don't think it's the risk to take right now. I'm not getting immensely pressured right now. I can literally block 5 or potentially block all 8, get the quicken token for no reason for my invisible, go again, attack actions, and then just play the pot and kind of set up a little bit. But then I don't have tempo coming back to him and then doing more damage, stripping cards. That's the kind of thing that I would like to have. Have a little bit of a bigger go wide turns than the normal Rhinar brute type of stuff. Such a prevention towards wizards, such a kick in the fucking oblong. What do we do here? I'm kind of keen on sending. So I'm inclined to strip a card for tempo. Let's go with that instead. He may let this hit just to see if I don't grab another wildfire, and that's information that he can afford. So, yep. What if I were to say, I want double wildfire, motherfucker? What would you say then? I got 2 E-pots. What do you think is in my arsenal now? So he goes, go again with banishing a card, gains extra. If I had the D-pod, this would have been moisture factor. So go again. If it's an attack for 6, I think I'm okay. I think the play of grabbing the wildfire makes him think twice, which is probably what he's doing. And he can play this for pretty bad, probably buff. Now he's buffing, and then banish again, meaning he's not. I guess that's fine. We can block 9 if we happen to have the juice from this tome, maybe. We'll have to see what he ends up doing. He can only send 2 attacks, which is now 7. He does have a blue. Okay, so I'm inclined to take one here because this is a double Art of War turn. Doubling up my attack. I wouldn't have played Lesson if I searched Lesson off a Lesson this turn because it's just so much damage and he has so much protection. Like, it's pretty bad. So he sends. It's a good thing that we didn't do anything. It was a blue, so we're only taking 4 this turn, hoping to get 2 blues off the top. No, 7. So 5 in general for this turn. Ugh. This Levia is pretty hard. Givey, if you, I swear to God, you give me 2 reds. Thank you. Give me a spindle. Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, whatever. You'll probably end up taking 3. But since he can't, he just used 2 Art of Wars, there's not much go again. And it seems like it's much more blood debt based than that. So he may just take a blue and send it towards this. Protect it all negative. Might be a blood rush turn, I don't know. Well, we got the highest ceiling for damage here for Aether Spindles. However, we can combine a lot. They would only be able to AB, yeah, blood rush turn. Not much opt comes from this wildfire. And it's not that scary to take claw with whatever attack and then send spindle. I think I'm okay with letting it go. Oh, good. That's our last Art of War. This is so bad. This is so bad. Alright, so they banish shit. They get to that too. They can send an attack. They don't even have to attack from their hand when they can just send centipede. Jesus! And they have so much protection now they can probably send an attack plus 1 floating. Or 2 floating, whatever it would be. Oh, God. So sending in for 8, we block this. This is definitely a power turn. Let's just say that we can't do it. We can't rip and ship just yet. Definitely a tempo play for sure. What? And I go to 9. Depending on what the next attack is, we'll probably just have to end up blocking it. This is coming in for 8. So this does not put us to anything. Again, we block 6. We're at a comfy life total here. That if they swing, block 6, take 2, go down to 7. One attack that's 6 or more doesn't do anything. So when we go in for our combo kill, I think that's safer. Like, this Levia game is going to the shit right now. Only because of Grasp, I think. They just have so much protection towards us. It's okay. Okay, so they don't have much go again, which is good. Like, that's all their go agains off of Art of War that I can see. We do have Blazing, but nothing will happen. See, so this is a blue from Arsenal, and he pitches a blue here, which forces me to block here and here. Strip a card. Do not take anything. It's a blue. That's their sending. So maybe strip another card. It's our first Blazing, so I'm happy. Let's go ahead. All Art of Wars are gone. There's potential of having blood debt being an issue for them. What is the snapbacks these? Oh my god, snapback with these booms, bro. It's 3 damage, but come on, give me something more impact. Okay, so they have to turn off blood debt a lot now. It seems like that's going to be an issue for them. So now they got a Dread Schemer for Grow again. So now this is going to be the issue. Okay, so if we block 5, let's just say we block 5, right? Block 5, maybe here, right? Kind of go onto my turn with an eye plus another blue. Let's say that happens. We block it out. Their next attack can't kill us, but we can send more damage on our turn. How does that affect what we can do? There's 2 options here. Blocking 5, and then whatever they send, it doesn't kill. Take it. Try to go with a Kano and eye, and then maybe send something spicy for them, towards them. That's option A. Option B is Kano with this eye. And kind of use it as a peeky poo to see if there's anything worth going towards this. This Dread Screamer could go into another Dread Screamer, which it's 50. No, they would actually get one of them. Like I said, I think I could go 5 equals 5. Try to get something good off of this eye on my turn. If it's something like swing big, then we're forced to block, of course. So this is coming in for 9. I block 3 and go to 1. See what's off the top really quick. I'm gonna be using it on my turn anyways. Damn, I really would have been nice to have that spindle on there. Broski. Both on top, I guess. And say no. So this is coming in for 9. You block it and go to 1. The tempo plan has got to be a thing, man, with this. With AB3 SV2, this has got to be the thing, right? Am I crazy? Am I not? Okay, so we haven't been running into our tomes very much. There's a fucking chance that this can go extremely huge because of this energy potions. Oh, makes me want to fucking rip it and ship it right now. There's options. However, I'm very curious on ripping it now or ripping it later. I'm kind of a cautious person, especially when it comes to Spell Void 2. Like, let's just call a spade a spade. This is Spell Void 2, but for any damage. Any damage 2. Let's just call it any damage 2. Yeah. I'm more inclined to fucking send 5. There's no downside to blocking and sending 5 and getting down a little more. There's risk and there's guaranteed damage plus root guarantee. Oh, sorry. All right, he has been sitting on Arsenal for a hot fucking minute. Leads me to believe that this guy might have a Blood Rush Bellows, but he would have ripped it last turn. So I don't think so. I think it might be an Oasis. Do we seriously let him do that? Just take a huge amount of debt towards flipping and then having a better chance of it? This flare, these 2 flares are not something I want to see. What if there is a 5 block and a no block? That is also something to put down into perspective. Okay, so we don't want one of those, and we don't. I'm keen on getting this entire hand except for Singe to go away. On the very real chance that we need to save life via blocking. I think Flare, now that he's that low. I think Flare, now that he's that low, and just roll with the blues. I think that's pretty good. It's a little bit more multiplicative than we would. I'm bottoming a tome. Oh, there goes a fucking blazing. Yeah, good job. That is the one card we wanted. Oh, this game's dominate. Okay, it does have dominate, so we are going to pass 2 reactions. Try to kill what we got. I think we have to Kano first to see whether we go flare or blazing, right? Because maybe there's the last wildfire that we've got, because it could be in there. So we've got a Voltic Bolt. Please give me a blue off Rags, and I think I want to go blazing as the pitch towards Ragamuffin's hat. And then use blazing as, or I use a flare to help be slightly more multiplicative. But let's see what we got here. Alright, we like that. We like that. So for max, we got 5, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So currently we have 9 resources in the tank. So 5, 6, 7, 8 of our 9. It would have to depend on the node and crew type of deal. This comes in for 6 grass plus AB 1, 2, and 3. That one comes in for 5 because it's a +1 to the 3 plus an additional 1 for node on flare. That's from 14. If it is AB3 on the 5, it goes from 14 to 12. And I don't think I kill. Is then be 1 plus 2. Yeah. Kind of want to give him hidden information really quick. Okay, let's go ahead and pop everything so we kind of have an idea. Okay, so we got 9, like I mentioned. Let's roll with you. You. Plus this. Grass plus AB. Come on, give me 2 reds. I don't know. 5 brings it down to 9. Oh, we're so fucking short, dude. We're 1 short. Oh, why couldn't this been another 2 cost? I am so close. Oh, wait, no. I got Voltic Bolt. I forgot about Wildfire, dude. Talk about exact math. I was freaking out. I was saying that we had this shit gone. Oh my god. That was insane.